Oh, Backpacker Rachel. Oh, wait, that's me. Backpacker Rachel? Rachel versus Rachel? Let's go, baby. Hold on, I gotta get my homegirl out, my main dog. That's my dog right there, Yukon. Hello, Nesties. Welcome back to episode 11 of... I almost said Ubisoft Dimension Figure Skater. This is not that. This is the Pokemon White 2 Yurilocke. Fun fact, I remembered what episode we were on this time. Not because I actually remembered what last episode was, but because I made the thumbnail for this episode the same time I made the thumbnail for last episode. I just changed the number and made an 11. Then I realized it would look stupid if the thumbnail? If the thumbnail looked exactly the same except the number was different. So even though the Pokemon are going to be the same, I'm going to try and switch some stuff up. So it at least looks different. Anyway, last time we defeated Berg. And this time we are going to be fighting Colgate. We're gonna have some shiny white teeth, and we're gonna catch a Pokemon who I already have a name for. So, we got a new medal. Let's grab this first. The Heavy Walker medal. And the Easy Cycling medal, and the Lucky Drink medal, and the Moderate Customer model, and the Battle Teacher medal, and Hint medals. Cool. Now, I do want to check how many Pokeballs do we have? How many Great Balls do we have? Okay. I think we're good. We're gonna go... I'm gonna check. We had a decent stockpile of lemonades, didn't we? In our medicine thing. We got a Hyper Potion. Yes, we have a decent amount of lemonades. So, I think for now, we're pretty good. If I look at the map, I'll get the guidebook over here. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, future Neon! This would be a way better idea! Move the writing desk to where you had it for Ubisoft Imagine Figure Skater. That way, since you don't need to touch the keyboard at all, you can move the desk over and just lay the book on the desk. That'd be so much more convenient. Okay, so we're going to go to Castelia City. We're in Castelia City. We're going to get the Castelia cones, and then I think we've finished pretty much everything else that we need to do. I think I need to move my mic closer to my face. We are going to, because I noticed that the audio was kind of low and zanky, and I was pretty far away from the mic. We're going to fight Colress. I gotta find where that is in the book. This is Route 4 for black. I want Route 4 for white. Desert Resort. No! Why do I have to go through all of this? Just to... Where's the white version? Route 4, Pokemon White version. Here we go. Okay, so on Pokemon White version, we can trade a Cottony for a Petalil. We can restore our health. There's a double battle, a rich boy, a lady, some items, the desert resort, and the hidden ability Braviary. So, I think what I want to do is if we can get to Desert Resort, I definitely want to go to Desert Resort. But in the meantime, let's prep for Colress and getting the Cottony. So, I'm actually going to pull up the Nuzlocke tracker. Hopefully, yes, it saved my thing. We can mark Berg as defeated. Nice. And now we just have Colress. He has a Magnemite and a Clink. I don't really care about that, though. At all. Oops. What I care about is having this bold Petalil in the party. And then we're gonna have to pick up our Braviary. But I'm thinking... we maybe want to... This might be hard to catch. I don't know what level it is. I think it's like level 25. We might... I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one. I think Roggenrola is gonna do way too much damage unless we use Rage. I think Chitara won't do enough damage and Electro Ball will do way more. ERB is going to be way too squishy. So I think what our play will be is probably... What is your stats like? 18 defense is awful. What I'm hoping is maybe we start with Chitara, hit a Thunder Wave, and then switch into Roggenrola. I think that's what we should do. In the meantime, let's grab our ice... Oh, we should talk to the... Oh, it's now summertime. We should also go... And I haven't been on the dang boat one time. We've been in Castelia City so long. I've not been on the boat one time. We might have to come back for the boat. I should have been doing that. It's because I haven't been changing the time, just the date. So, every time I come by, whenever I record, I always forget about this. Every time I'm recording, well, today I might have been able to. Editing and uploading Zinky Zero today, so. And this is not the right place. Actually, is it the Castelia Cone place? Is it here? Is this where the museum is? It is. What? So, the boat would have been such a better place to grind for levels. We coincidentally have a ground-type Pokemon with us. I think I'm gonna keep taking the Cherry Berry. I don't think there's berry farming in this game. I don't remember any way of really doing it. It was kind of like, use the dream stuff, use Nintendo services, or be sad. But we're gonna fight Elisa, so Cherry Berry. If we don't have a better thing to hold. I know when I played X and Y, since you could farm berries, I had everybody loaded up with citrus berries. Like, I was using them instead of potion. Oh, there he is. It's you again. If it's not an inconvenience, may I have a look at your Pokemon? My name is Rachel, not again. No. Are you for sure? But this is for science. Oh, how interesting. Your Herdier seems to display more self-confidence than others of the same species, and you're a trainer with merely 3 badges. Fantastic. I'm not sure how you're doing it, but you're bringing out the power of your Pokemon power. Oh, excuse me, I am a scientist. My name is Cole Ress. The theme of my research is bringing out the power of Pokemon. Bringing out the power of Pokemon. Is it possible to bring out their maximum power through the bond they share with their trainers? Or is there some other, different method that maybe involves a stone and a bracelet? I'd like to test my theory by battling with you, but it's just a theory. A game theory! Do you find this acceptable? No. Either way, I'll be waiting on Route 4. It's just beyond here. The illusion of free choice. Agree to Chorus's experiment. Don't agree to Chorus's experiment. And you know what all roads lead to? More Three Houses discourse. Let's get some soda pop, pop, pop into my life, or whatever it is. Oh, this is where the turbo button comes in very handy. I'm just gonna sit here in silence. This is gonna be riveting content. This is gonna be riveting gameplay. Me just standing here in silence. Stop and stare. All the soda pops are going in my bag. I know. What does he say? I know every now and then. What? And what was it? Stop and stare. Something, 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 something. Yeah. I know. I know sometimes everyone. I don't know. Everyone gets scared. Something. I don't know. Who cares? Coldplay. There was a joke. The more I thought about it, the worse it got. So I didn't. I couldn't. The punchline wasn't working out. The punchline was basic. Do we want to fight her again? No, we have to save our strength, our full strength for Cole Ress. But anyway, my joke was gonna be some sort of she cold on my play until something. Oh, he just moved. I was not expecting that. I've been waiting for you. What's the matter? Interested in what's behind me? Not really. Those are not mere rocks, but the Pokemon known as Crustle. Observe. With this device I created to energize Pokemon, all to terrestrialize them. Those Crustle, were they just lying here out of energy, with their boulders on their backs? Team Plasma said we should recognize the potential in Pokemon and liberate them from humans. I disagree. Conversely, it should be humans who bring out the hidden potential in Pokemon. Now that I think of it, I never asked your name. Ellipses. Rachel Ellipses. I'll remember that name. Well then, I will test to see you if you're something trainer who can bring out the potential hidden of Pokemon. You by challenged our trainer Pokemon Chloris. Pokemon sent Chloris trainer Magnemite out. Go Yukon! Yukon! A sandstorm picked up. Let's hit him with a return! Yukon, return! Oh no, I've been thunderwaved. Yukon! Crunch! Yukon, return! Yukon, come back! Go! Chitara! Excuse me. Oh, I'm not hearing my Pokemon sounds because I don't have one of my headphones on. Chitara, use Thunder Wave! 2 can play that game. Steel type should be weak to electric types. I think that's only fair. Chitara, use Rock Smash! Oh, that did not do a lot of damage. I should probably use an Electro Ball before the special defense gets too high. Chitara, use Electro Ball! Oh, Gear Grind, no! Chitara, use Electro Ball again! Nice. Please heal my Pokemon, my guy. I see, just like the gym leaders in each area, or the Elite Four and Champion in the Pokemon League, you bring out the power in Pokemon by being kind to them. That's the kind of person you are, get it? I'm extremely grateful for your help. This is a token of my gratitude. Protein. It's so frustrating. If only we could talk to Pokemon in order to bring out their power. But there's no way a person like that could ever exist. Or could they? Well then, Rachel. I hope to see you again sometime. Okay, he did not heal my Pokemon. What a schmuck. Luckily, we have all of these Castelia cones. Do I have a 30 HP heal? No, I'll use one of these. Actually, I'll just use 2 potions. You're saying, Neon, you have an Oran berry you could use. No, I'm not gonna use berries. I'm not gonna use my precious berries on Chitara. Potions are eternal, berries are temporary. Yeah, but you're saying, Neon, that's not how the meme goes, and you'd be right, it's not. I'm gonna avoid these children. I need to get this item. Oh, I can't get this item from over here. Oh no, I've been spotted by a lass. You there! I've become bored, so I shall let you entertain me. I've been spotted by a lass. You were challenged by Lady Lena. Lady Lena sent out whoa, whoa, hang on. Lie part, whoa, 22, hang on. Hang on, sister. This is not what I signed up for. I did not sign up for this. That's Rumi. Rumi if she grew up. She's even a female life part as well. Oh, that did like no damage. I don't think I can use the same move in a row because of Torment, so we're gonna hit him with the Electro Ball. I got buffeted. Getting Warren buffeted. Pursuit? Good thing I didn't try to switch out. I'll admit, I was considering switching out. That would have been game over. Game over, man. Oh, ERB to 20. I'm gonna start marking those for future Neon. Make his life a little bit easier. He's gonna be like, wow, look at all these clippable moments. And then he'll be like, nope. They're not clippable moments, they're just times that Pokemon leveled up. A Stardust. Can't tell if you're somebody I can fight or not. Who are you? I'm very particular about Pokemon's attack. Do you have a Pokemon whose attack is higher than 167? No. What a strange number. A speed. I'm very particular about a Pokemon's speed. Oh, but you're not gonna ask me about anything? That's a shame. Oh, Backpacker oh wait, that's me! Backpacker Rachel? Rachel versus Rachel? Let's go, baby. Hold on, I gotta get my homegirl out, my main dog. That's my dog right there, Yukon. What kind of Pokemon is your partner on this journey? It's my Herdier. You might have heard of her. Backpacker Rachel! It's Rachel versus Rachel! Backpacker Rachel sent out Woobat. Woobat! Oh. Yukon, you're gonna get to try out your new move and it'll be cool. Use Crunch. Fight that bat. It's a chew toy. Pidove. Oh, Pidove. Go, Rock'n'Rolla. Then you might be saying, Neon, you should give that to Chitara. Chitara needs it more. That is true. But have you ever thought to consider that maybe Chitara doesn't deserve to be good? Smack down! King Lear. There should be a Pokemon move called King Lear, or like an ability called King Lear. Quick attack! If I'd known you were gonna do that, I would have used Rage! Oh, I didn't like how that sounded in my ears. What an amazing strong friend you got. It said player defeated Backpacker Rachel, and then Rachel got. Why didn't it say Rachel why didn't it say Rachel defeated Backpacker Rachel? Too much Rachel? Too much power? Couldn't contain us? Or are you the healer? Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Gelu. It's either Gelo or Jelu. Gelo. Is it me you're looking for? They're the twins. What about you? My gorgeous Pokemon and I have come to frolic about Relic Castle. Here, take a look at my Pokemon. Rich boy Keenan. Wow, Keenan lost some weight since the last time I saw him. Oh, he's got a Herdier too. a battle of herdiers. He's got a male herdier, I've got a female herdier. Unfortunately for him, this is Pokemon White 2 Yurilocke, not Pokemon White 2 Yowilocke. So, say goodbye to your herdier, my guy. $26. Continues to impress. Look at that stat spread. My strength is quite high class, yes. Okay. So... item. I remember... Oh, dig! Let's go away, let's go, baby, hold on. I think... Actually, I wonder who else can learn dig. Okay. I thought Yukon would be able to learn dig. Now, with this, we might be able to go crazy. What I'm thinking is, I want to get rid of Rage for Roggenrola. Because now, we don't have any, like, there's no loss of coverage, really. But, I also think we should get rid of Leer, and we get more coverage for Yukon, because now Yukon has coverage, against Steel types. Unless they have Love Tape. But we have coverage in Steel, Electric, and now also Fire. Maybe we should... No, I want to save that battle for maybe somebody who needs it. Like, maybe we can get ERB out on the front lines. Or maybe we can get our Braviary. There is one more backpacker. There is one more backpacker to fight up here. And there's this lady. When the ruins were discovered, the construction was stopped. Guess you can't compete against the weight of history. Whereas in Black 2, they just said, nah, we developing. They said, we will have our construction, whether you like it or not. History, who cares? Capitalism, baby! Why did it have a spiky one there? Backpacker Roland. Roland sit out Rioluand. This could be bad for us. This could be bad. Let's try out our new move. Dig! What is Riolu gonna hit us with? A Force Palm! Good thing we didn't get hit by that. Oh, you're beat at 21. Oh, look, that is a disgusting level up. That seems criminal. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. We do not have anyone to fight this, but let's set it out. Rock and roll, even though she's also weak to fighting. Ooh, 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 ooh. I hope that you can get away and dig before Timber can do something. Low kick, that would have been really bad. Bide, huh? That is a smart move. But let's dig again. Nice. Haha. This is also gonna be the team to just be like, haha. Can't hit me. Do 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 do. Can't touch this. What about you? All I do is look at cars that drive down the freeway. Where's the... Wait, hold on. Where's the camera? Where's the Braviary? Oh. Huh? Oh, do I do it here? Hey, before you go out, check my Pokemon before— This is not what I signed up for. This battle was also not marked— Why do I keep losing my camera? This battle was also not— Oh, it's Sachiko! Sachiko— Mizuno Sachiko! She sent out music— Oh no! It's a female Darumaka! Is that supposed to be Takako? That's so sad. I'm so sorry, Takako. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to do this to you. You know, she looks like she could be the right age. This is supposed to be in 2014, 2012. She looks like she could be the right age to be Sachiko. Dang, she came all the way to visit America again. She got defeated like this. Where's my Pokemon? Where is my Pokemon? Where is it? Where's my Pokemon? Where's my trade? Where is my Pokemon? Why do I keep losing my camera? I'm not looking anywhere else. I looked here earlier and it was fine. Oh. Whoa. What are you doing here? Did I not go in here before? I thought I went in here before. I'm gonna trade your Petalil for my Cottonee. Sure, you can have Petalil. Whoa. Sending Petalil to Cotton. Goodbye, Petalil. Whoa, what is going on here? Whoa, I do not remember it looking like this. Cotton sent over Fluff E. Take good care of Fluff E. In Black 2, which is the one I played more recently, they were your Petalil and my Cottonee, but now they are your Cottonee and my Petalil. The Pokemon that you got, it's a Petalil called Petunia. Of course it's a male one. And it's modest, bro. They really screwed you over in this game by making sure you could get hidden ability Pokemon. They always were male versions. And, you can't pass down hidden abilities from male Pokemon. It's a stupid rule that they didn't get rid of until the very next game. Finally, in X and Y, they got rid of it. There's so many, like, dumb things. Like, why? Why is that a thing? What is the point of being, like, only female Pokemon can pass down hidden abilities? It's a meaningless mechanic. There's literally nothing. Sandstorms are weather, okay. So the Braviary is supposed to be there, oops, but the Braviary is not there. Well, rip me, I guess. No Braviary. I wonder if it has something to do with how I'm playing this. Well, what I'll have to do— let me think about this. Let me think about what I need to do. Trying to think. Okay, so I want to do this before the next— Well, I could just wait a week to record the next episode. I might just do that. I might just wait a week to record the next episode. I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to change the date, my system date, and then, like, then I have to deal with the lockout. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe because of how I'm playing this, it gave me the system date lockout, like the time event lockout. Maybe that's what happened. Although the berry thing worked out, so I don't know why this didn't work. I don't know. But if I was gonna change the date, I'd have to change the date to like yesterday, and then wait all of tomorrow and not do anything with the date like this. I think I'm just gonna wait a week, because that's gonna— if I have to set the time and I can't change the date, that's gonna mess up all the other stuff I do, like all my other games. It's gonna mess up OBS, or like stream elements. I think I'm just gonna wait. So, next week's episode is just gonna be recorded next week. Excuse me. So no Braviary, unfortunately. However, we do have a new Cottonee. I'm gonna have to go through I might not use this Cottony. Regardless of whether or not I use this Pokemon, I am going to... Oh, right at the end. Regardless of whether or not I use the Cottony, I think I am going to go through afterwards and just change it to be female, so I don't break any rules. I don't think I will, though. Maybe I'll just leave it as is, and we just can't use the Cottony. I wasn't going to do that for the Volcarona or the Braviary, since they could use them anyway. Because those are guaranteed encounters, and I guess this sort of is too, it's a trade, but... I don't know, I might not use the Cottony. The real thing is I don't know what I'd use the Cottony for. I've never used Whimsicott, though. Maybe that's something to try out in my personal save file for my own fun. I've been catching all the Pokemon, trying to work on the Pokedex, so I haven't made a lot of progress. I've just been running around all the areas trying to catch them. But maybe I will use the Cottony. Maybe I will use a Cottony, because I used a Petalil in Black 2, the last Black 2 playthrough I used Petunia. But maybe I'll use Fluffy this next time. And that'll be interesting. Fun and exciting. For now, though, let's put Cottony or Fluff. Oh, look at that! Sunspore, Mega Drain, Cotton Spore, Razor Leaf into box 2. And everyone else I think is good. So we did not get the Braviary. We'll get the Braviary next episode. I don't know what I did to get a new medal. Maybe make a trade? Maybe that's a medal? But we're going to go into... where are we on the recording? We're at 32 minutes. Okay, so what we'll do this time is... we'll end off this episode going to Relic Castle, see if we can pick up a Pokemon there. I don't think we can get to the Volcarona, but I can hope. And next episode, we will do Join Avenue and go to Nimbasa City, because I know Join Avenue is going to be a whole thing. I know you can kind of skip it, but I want to do it when we arrive there. And so, this episode, let's see if we can get into Relic Castle. And if we can't get into Relic Castle, then maybe I'll do Join Avenue. But we're at 32 minutes. I don't want to get this to get out of hand like last time. And I'm going to do my best to avoid this lady and to avoid the twins. Because the twins are a one-time battle only. But I want to... I kind of want to save that for another Pokemon. But here's Desert Resort. Let me get to that part. Actually, I have a pretty good idea of where Desert Resort goes. Oh, this might be a battle. In which case, I think these two starters are good. Let's just do this. I really dislike having them walk. Oh, they're not. Can I talk to them? Desert Resort is vast and Pokemon are strong. Get to the gate. That's how you get to Relic Castle. Okay. Oh, right at the end. Okay, so that gate must be the gateway to Relic Castle, which says 178. Why do I keep losing my camera? I'm gonna move it like over here. Am I still centered here on my screen? I am. That's the important part. I don't know why it keeps losing my position. We're just gonna run away from this. Sandile on 178. 178? No, 120... 120 something? Desert Resort. Nicer than the average desert. 128. Okay. Battle the breeder as often as you like. Full wrist. Petalil for Cottony. Battle of Braviary. It is level 25. Have the Pokemon fully heal your Pokemon. Identify the cries of Pokemon in your party. Join Avenue. Head to the desert. Okay, so we're gonna go to the desert first. Nurse Mariah. Backpacker Clara. The Pokemon we have in the back, we actually have more Pokemon in the back. So, in the front, We have Darumaka, Dwebble, Maractus, Sandile, Sandshrew, and Scraggy. In the back, we have Darumaka, Dwebble, Maractus, Sandile, Scraggy. No Scraggy. Sandile, Sandshrew, Sigilif, and Trapinch. And then it looks like there's also a battle with N somewhere. Oh, no. This is just, after you beat the game, you can catch N's Pokemon here. So, Sandile is more common in the desert. Oh, you know what? I just realized that was supposed to be my desert resort encounter. But it wasn't female, so it didn't matter. The next Pokemon we catch, however, next female Pokemon we encounter, gonna be it. Let's head on back. Relic Castle, we have to go all the way up. I'm a school kid, tell you like this, just thinking caves. Okay. Yeah, I already know that, my guy. It's not my first desert resort rodeo. Hey man, came to clear out to desert resort to train, but it's so much easier to proceed if I had water type Pokemon. Oh, you know what? Let's get ERB out here. Let's get ERB out here. As long as we don't run into a because we got a Bright Powder would be nice, but we got a Miracle Seed. So we can juice up ERB a little. Hopefully we run into ground types, primarily ground types. Oh, this is very inconvenient. I will show you the harshness of the desert through battle. Ah, Pokemon Ranger, not who I wanted to fight. Pokemon Ranger Jaden. This is literally the worst matchup. There could not be a worse matchup. A slow Petalil versus a Darumaka. Let's switch to Rock'n'Rolla. Oh, it would be easier if you had water-type Pokemon. Gee, I wish I still had my Oshawott. Be able to take out everything here except for the Maractus. Oh, that Fire Punch would have been, or that Fire Punch would have been so nice. Would have been so nice to have against Berg. Grass Bug, just begging for a Fire-type move. WWE Smackdown. Excuse me. Trash grew to level 17, and Trash got actually a pretty good level up, all things considered. Desert hot, mouth dry, grrr. Be careful of burns. A roused berry. Pokemon gets a burn and also weakens physical attacks. Okay. Of course you'd do that. I'm trying to avoid trainers, while also avoiding Pokemon, so I'm trying to get to Relic Castle. Aha. Oh, and there's a Pokeball. Or an item. Huh. Heart Scale. Cool. There's some other items that I'll get maybe later. Maybe once ERB has some more experience. But this is now Relic Castle. Relic Castle has different Pokemon, and it has a very confusing layout. Okay, so we have C. I don't think we can get to D. Oh no, we must be able to. C and B both, yeah, okay, no, D must be the ledge in front of us. So there's Psychic Parry, Psychic Low, and then Psychic Duo, or Dua. Can we do a Lipa? Can we get to... No. The lowest passage, G. So maybe G, we need to get it to H or F. Then we need to get to E or I. Oh, so we need to get to E. That's Relic Passage 159. But Relic Passage 159 is like Driftvale, isn't it? You have to go through Driftvale City. Relic Passage. Relic Castle. So it's Relic Passage the middle. Yeah, we can't do this until we get to Driftvale City because you have to go from the Pokemon World Tournament. Okay. Oops. Well, that is unfortunate, but... Are there... Actually, can I just... Okay, cool. Let's see if we can get our Relic Castle encounter. A Yamask. I would not be... I was gonna say, I'd be kind of down for a Yamask. I've never had a Cofagrigus before. Let's start off with a Magical Leaf. Ooh, Disable. Okay. I don't want to accidentally mess something up here. Magical Leaf is base 60. How much is Mega Drain? 40. Okay, so I think we can go for a Mega Drain here and then a Sleep Powder. Cool. I didn't... If Mega Drain was higher, I was just gonna Leech Seed and hope that we could... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Controller moved on me. Did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. We can't Sleep Powder. We just gotta go for it. We just gotta go for it. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna lose ERB if this doesn't work. I'm not gonna... I should have used a Great Ball. Rest in peace, ERB. Oh, actually? Rest in peace, Yamask. Bro, this... Man... That sucks. That was a misclick. I was trying to hit Sleep Powder. Okay, so what? Okay. I'm not going to be held responsible for the fact that the Horipad has an awful D-pad. So we're just going to run around until we find another Yamask. It's got to be another female Yamask. If we find other Pokemon, I might catch them just for the culture, you know, for the Pokedex, but hopefully we get another... Oh, the Sandshrew. We'll catch this too. We're not going to use it though. This is just for the Pokedex. Oh, well, that works too. Come on, ERB. Find us another Yamask. I was so excited about that. I was like, man, Yamask. I've never used Cofagrigus. Yamask. Bro, Sandile? What? What? I'm not fighting a Sandile. I'm not fighting a Sandile. Give us attack EVs. I'm not doing that to ERB. Couldn't attack, or couldn't escape. What do you mean couldn't escape? It has Intimidate, not Sand Trap. This is what I kind of hated about Relic Castle. What? What do you mean can't escape? Can't escape from Crossing Fate? That's stupid. What do you mean I can't escape? I just don't understand. Why can't I escape? Oh, well that's because of Sand Tomb. But why couldn't I escape before? 2 failed escapes in a row and then a Sand Tomb? What'd you get, Sandile? I was willing to leave you be. I was willing to let you live your life, but instead you forced my hand and now you're dead. You could have prevented this. Another Sandile. Sandile. I hope you're... I was gonna say, I hope you're more forgiving. You're willing to let me walk away. Was that Yamask a rare encounter? That's so sad. There we go. Watch it be a male Yamask. Oh, it's a female Yamask. Okay, cool. We'll go with the same thing. Magical Leaf Opener. Oh, cool. Will-O-the-Wisp. We've been burned. So now we're going to use Mega Drain. Nightshade. Now we're going to use sleep powder. Watch it immediately wake up and then ERV just dies. I don't know. We're gonna switch to Roggenrola. I swear, if this Yamask breaks out on this one, like on this first turn, or the second turn, cool. Yamask is fast asleep. We're gonna use a Great Ball this time. I didn't want to. I guess Great Ball will kind of look cool with Cofagrigus later on. Cool. And this is our new Pokemon. I don't have a thing for Cofagrigus or Yamask. But we have to give a nickname. How about this? Dream. That's what the mask's for. But we're gonna be funny and call, instead of Dream, it's gonna be Dreamette. I don't know what Dream's fans are. So, I don't know what if Dream has like fan names or something, I don't know. Quirky often dozes off. Mummy. Not the mummy. Haze. Eliminates stat changes, Nightshade. Inflicts damage matching the user's level. That's interesting. This relentless attack does massive damage to a target affected by status problems. And then Will-O-Wisp. Do I have a better move than Will-O-Wisp? Can I teach you Toxic? Can I teach you Toxic and Venoshock? Oh, I don't have Toxic. Anyway. This is our team. That actually went not as long as I thought it was, because I thought we were going to be able to navigate to I thought we were going to be able to navigate to Volcarona. But no, we can't get Volcarona until after we reach Drift Veil. Luckily, we don't have to do the Drift Veil, like, gym before we can get to the PW. Oh, actually, we might have to. I'm trying to remember. The entrance to the PWT thing, that might be something that gets pushed on and on and on. That might be something that doesn't unlock until way later. I forgot. There's some stuff in this game that's, like, really, like, annoying, because you have to do all this backtracking later on because stuff is blocked off, and then by the time you can get there, it's kind of like, whatever, who cares? But hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully we can just get in there. What is this? Oh, only once. Dire hit. Did the other one say that? 5 times. It can be used. Why does this one say it can be used only once? Oh, could you maybe like stack these other ones? But you can't. I still never understood what this is. I always thought they kind of looked like the things you got in the quarter machines, you know? I'm still not exactly sure what they're supposed to be. Some sort of ampule, I assume. But I think maybe we give... I would say maybe light powder would be more useful for the accuracy decrease. What do you got to say, my guy? 2 things I've learned about quicksand: if you try to walk through the middle, you fall, and if you try to run through it, you fall. Cool. Good to know. My psychic-type Pokemon just started making noises. Is it because we're in the ruins, or is it because of you? There are 3 trainers, we'll fight them all. Psychic Parry. Psychic Parry sent out Sigil Lift. Go! That's what the mask's for. That's what the mask's for didn't fit. Unfortunately. Let's hit him with a Will-O-Wisp. Oh, we'll see how much damage this does. What? Imagine if Dreamet just died. Dang. Dang, their attack hits and mine misses. Cool. You know what that gets you? Dreamet, it's been real. But you know what this gets you? Straight to Yukon. Straight to Yukon. Faster than Yukon. Dang, this Sigilyph is fast. It's moving. Dang, not even that was enough. This guy's a tank. You know what that calls for? A lemonade. Not being able to hear any of these sound effects is really weird. Air Cutter, that's physical move though. Feel more confident about that one. That did 4 less damage. Return! I should have used Dig. Air Cutter has a higher crit rate though. Or like has a... does Air Cutter? I know Air Slash has a higher chance to crit. Trash grew 788 points. Trash did not deserve those experience points. That's what the masks for needed them. So strong, who are you? Someone who apparently wasn't strong enough to defeat you with a Yamask. So you know what that means? This is what we're doing. Oh, I forgot, I can just dig to get out of here. Not that it matters, because we're like 2 feet away from the... It also means all the escape ropes I have are useless now. We're like 2 feet away from the entrance. But... that's what the mask's for. That is not what I intended to do at all. Does that mean you can't get by him? There's this schmuck. But there's this spot you can see in the lower right corner who... There's a Pokemon, or there's a trainer and there's an item in there. And I was trying to get around Perry, but I guess I could not. Oh, Solo Sis. Let me Solo Sis? What? What does that mean? Crunch. Solosis is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to start putting together a team. I'm gonna have to put together a team for Pokemon I need to use. Never used a Ray Unique list. I only had a Ray Unique list after I beat the game, and it was not very exciting. It was very weak compared to the rest of my Pokemon. Another Yamask. That's what Yamask's for. Should we fight these just to get experience? I feel like this is better spent on the breeder and the twins. So can I not get by him? What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to... there's gotta be a way. I'm trying to get by... I'm trying to get by Perry so I can get to the stairs. Because there's no other like way to get in or out of this area. It's just that one spot. I've looked in the thing. Also, the fact that we're now always in danger of running into a Pokemon here is kind of annoying. Maybe I just have to walk. Oh, okay, so that's the trick. You just can't run. I guess that makes sense. Who are you? Rock Tomb. Oh, how convenient. Do you ever look behind you? Are you ever gonna look behind you? Are you? Do you ever look over here? Do you only ever look? Just being here fills you with magical power, but not enough magical power to defeat moi. Psychic Dua. Fighting Dua Lipa? I can't believe we're gonna fight Dua Lipa. What about Duo Lipa? Someone should do that. Somebody should, like, make fan art of Either Dua Lipa wearing Lupa's clothing or having Lupa wear Dua Lipa's most iconic outfits. I am full of magical power. I'm magical and full of power. What do you have to say to me? In ancient places, magical energy remains. The same kind of magical energy that ends the episode. We're at 55 minutes. We're about to hit 56 minutes. So, thank you all for watching Nesties, another episode of the White 2 Yurilocke. Kind of a strange one going on this time. Not really sure what's going on. Only one new addition this time, Dreamette. I thought we would have more Pokemon joining us. Although, I guess technically we did also have Fluffy join us this time too, although I don't think I will be using Fluffy. What I think what I'll do is, I'll leave Fluffy as is, but he will remain in the box for now, and if we ever need to sub somebody out, then I'll be like, aha, Fluffy. And he can be like the one male Pokemon that we have. Unless, of course, our Volcarona or Braviary or some of the other ones are also male. But here's hoping that we can keep up a good streak of all the Pokemon being female. I already have a name for the Braviary, and if the Braviary isn't female, then I'm gonna have to come up with a different name. So hopefully next episode, everything will get sorted out internally with the game, and the Braviary will appear. But we will do that, and then go on to Join Avenue, do all that stuff, and then if we have time, we'll take our first steps into Nimbasa City, where I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, we will have a surprise sort of encounter with somebody who you might not be expecting. So, with that all being said, thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to like it and subscribe and hit the bell. That way you're always notified whenever I upload a video. And as always, Visual Neon